What's up, guys? So today is going to be a very interesting day. I am going to be working solo today. My cook is going on a camping trip that he planned months ago. My wife was supposed to be here with me today, but she's not feeling well, so I'm going to tough it out by myself and see how it goes. I believe that this concept only needs 1 to 2 people, really. The only complicated part is when phone calls come in during the lunch. As far as like the cooking wise and making the protein shakes and everything else, I can do myself. So we'll see how it goes. You know, I invested into a new kiosk system for customers, so when they walk in, they can place the order. So that should help alleviate a lot of the stress with having to do the customer service. But you know, sometimes you'll get customers that don't know how to use it, and you got to take their order, or they don't want to use the kiosk. But we'll see how it goes, you know. So I'm just gonna show you guys, you know, me cooking and trying to handle the customer service if needed. And yeah, stay tuned. This is the new kiosk that we are going to be using. I have a little sign right here that says "Order here," self-order kiosk. Very simple. They press start, and then they can just kind of go through what they want to order. Breakfast, specials, super cool. All right, let's open up the shop. Turn the lights on. These lights are already on. Set up the water right here for the sanitization bucket section. Cool. There's different ways to sanitize this. We use bleach because that's the cheapest way. Pretty much fill it up until it gets to about right here, and then we'll add bleach after. Turn on the grill, do about 400, and then this one we do about 200 because for some reason this side is broken, but you know, we'll make it work. All right, one thing that's very important is you have to turn on the hood. When you have the grill on, the hood needs to be on right here. Now I have to load up our boiling water, let it get full. This is where we make all our vegetables. Very simple. All right, when customers order, we have all our vegetables aligned right here. And then we pretty much put it in here, boil it for about 1 to 2 minutes, just depending on the type of vegetable that we're cooking. This is our carb station right here. This is where we get our rice, our sweet potatoes, or the rice is right here, and then the potatoes and the sweet potatoes are right here. This is where we put all our utensils to get these items. Usually this knob works, right? But it is not working, so we kind of have to do it like ghetto style, I guess. I turn on the water from here. There it is. Pretty much let it drip. All right, so I'm gonna set up the shop. Just give me some time. I'm just gonna put the camera down and, you know, run it through. All right, so the cool thing about our concept is there's not a whole lot of prep work involved. Well, there is a lot of prep work involved, but we don't have to come in like 2 hours or 3 hours in advance to open up our shop. I come in 30 minutes prior to opening, set up the carbs. As long as the carbs are made from the night before, we just pretty much have to reheat them for the following day, for the current day, then we're good to go. The only thing that we need to make really is white rice, brown rice, sweet potatoes, and potatoes. So those are only 4 items that we have to set up other than setting up the shop. If all the vegetables and proteins and everything are cut, then we're good to go. And usually they are during the day of the previous shift. So pretty good to go, you know. We've been able to structure that in a very good way because it really helps eliminate labor costs. We're able to just keep it simple, right? So what I'm doing now is I am setting up our water for customers. Pretty simple. I just put ice and water in it and it's good to go. You know, when I first started, I actually had a checklist for opening, right? And this would be for all the employees to follow, but all my employees have been here for more than 3 years now, kind of have it all memorized. So we don't even look at the checklist anymore. We just kind of come in and we know exactly what to do. Pretty much set up the whole store without even, it's like second nature. All right, so now that we have the water set up to the levels that we want it to, we're gonna get some bleach right here. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay, with the bleach, you're gonna put about 3 to 4 caps. And we usually have test strips to test it to make sure that the water is at the correct levels, okay? And that you're not over bleaching or under bleaching. Because when the health department comes and they check and it's not where it needs to be, then you get flagged for it. So do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, once you get it, you gotta make sure not to get on your shirt. I've had employees that would get on their shirt and get all these bleach stains. Once you have it, you just kind of mix the water. So we have these chlorine test strips right here. It's kind of hard to see, but you pretty much have to get it like about 100 ppm, right? Like right here is the right color. Might be hard to see on the camera, but this is how I test it usually. You drop the test strip on there, and it has to be at that color. See how it's purple? Little light, let's see. Yeah, so right now it's in between 50 to 100, so it should be, it's kind of hard to see, 50 to 100, so it's good to go. This is all set up now. So the way it works is you wash dishes, you rinse it, and then you sanitize it. That's how the 3-compartment sink works. So next up, I'm going to set up the carb station. Our potatoes and our sweet potatoes are already made. What I'll do is I'll put ice into the station, and then it just has to stay at a certain temperature. And when customers order it, we reheat it on the grill usually. So stay tuned. So I pretty much have a full bucket of ice. Dump it in here. Second bucket of ice. Add some water. Try and do this with one hand so I can show you guys. Then we put the carbs in. You got the sweet potatoes, and then you have red potatoes, and we're good to go. We got our rice here. Very simple concept. Time to turn the TVs on, set up the monitors pretty much right here. Boom. Menus are all set up. So one of the first things I do once everything's set up is I check for the orders for the day. That's the first thing I'm gonna do right now. Okay. All right, so today is the 14th. All right, cool. So we have a meal plan that's due at around 12 o'clock, and I'll show you guys how I make it. All set up, put the money in the cash register. Usually our starting balance with our cash register, we start at $200 balance every day. So at the end of the night when we count our drawer, whatever deposits we get or whatever cash sales we get, that goes as a deposit into the bank, and we keep it at $200 balance every day for cash register. Cool. So now we are all set up for the store. I think I just have to bring a table out, turn on the open sign, and we're good to go. I am solo today. Wish me luck. All right, it's time to take the table out. It's pretty windy today. I think it's called the Santa Ana wind. See the struggle? Ooh, big winds today. There you go. We're all set up. First order is our meal plan. Protein pasta is one of the items. Get the water to boiling, and then we pretty much wait about 10 to 15 minutes, and now we're good to go. Spray some oil. All right, so this customer wants all brown rice for their tilapia and salmon. crispy, tilapia is. So I'm really happy that we invested into this kiosk because it really eliminates one person in the front. I know the part that I'm not a fan of is it eliminates the customer service aspect of it because we're really good at that here. But sometimes, considering how the economy is, how business is, we have to kind of just adjust. So, customers are very understanding of it, and people are more inclined to use kiosks now. It's kind of like a norm in a lot of places. So, at first dining customer or walking customer using the kiosk, it eliminates that for me. It makes it a lot easier for me as, just operating solo today. All right, so we got a few more orders that just came in through our third-party delivery systems, Uber Eats, DoorDash, and usually lunchtime it's when they all come in or dinner time. All right, so I just finished our lunch rush. I was by myself. I don't have much memory left on the SIM card, or I got to change it to another one. But it's pretty stressful when you're by yourself, but nothing I couldn't handle. There was a lot of walk-ins. There was third-party deliveries. There was phone orders. It can be pretty stressful, but having the kiosk really, really helps. Right now, I just got a few more orders to go, and then probably make myself some breakfast or brunch or whatever you want to call it. Tracking orders right now. Right now I'm putting vegetables with the carbs for 2 salmon orders. The very simple thing about this concept is you have carbs, protein, and your veggies. And I guess if you want to get fats, you can do like avocado or a side of egg or something. How you doing? For Doug? Yeah. All right. You're all set. Thank you. Have a good one. So I just dropped this spray can. The nozzle broke. Can't stop it. Try to put the nozzle back on, but it's not stopping. So I just finished a solo session as a cook, cashier, prep, whatever you want to call it. I was here by myself, and it was brutal. There was phone orders, there was meal plans, there was third-party delivery system orders. Pretty hectic, and this is the aftermath. I didn't even get a chance to put the tickets in the ticket holders. Some on the floor. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's a mess actually. There's a lot of rice around. I didn't get a chance to clean the grill. Salad stations are a mess. Pretty much a crazy, solid lunch rush. Wouldn't happen any other way. So after lunch rush, now I'm gonna reset, clean up a little bit, probably eat my lunch or my breakfast because I didn't eat anything this morning, and yeah, continue with the day. It is now 3 o'clock. I just finished our lunch rush. Right from the get-go, when I got here from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., it was busy, busy, busy. We had meal plans, we had third-party orders, we had walk-ins, we had phone orders. Pretty crazy. So finally got to make myself some lunch or breakfast, really. Just made some chicken and rice, kept it simple. It doesn't look too appetizing, but it's pretty good. You know, a little leftover chicken that I had on the grill with some white rice, soy sauce, and teriyaki sauce. I'll throw some sriracha on there. It's good to go. So these are all the tickets that I didn't get to put away. Usually, I'll be able to stick them right here and then stab them right after the order is done. I didn't get a chance to because I was by myself. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, Brian, you're the owner. Why do you work so much? Well, you know, in this economy right now, it's with inflation, with labor costs, with everything just going up. Sometimes the owners have no choice. And as a restaurant owner, the margins are so slim. anywhere between 10 to 15%, 20% if you're really managing it. You know, and you know, if you go to a small mom and pop shop and you see the owners working, you know, we're kind of all in the same boat. You know, we're just trying to save some money, just because everything's so expensive. So with that said, I'm gonna conclude this video. I'm tired. I'm just gonna do some prep work, call it a day. We have dinner rush coming soon. And then, yeah, so if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you have any restaurant questions or business ownership questions, drop a comment. I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you.